Hi everyone, welcome to our Fall 2020 Percussion Ensemble concert here at Western Oregon University. My name is Dr. Kellen King. I'm the director of the Percussion Ensemble here. So as you notice, our concert once again is virtual for this term. However, we were able to make the majority of our music in person together this term, which was really just phenomenal. You're going to see a mixture of things. You're going to see some pieces that are fully in person. You're going to see some pieces that are hybrid with a couple people performing together and a couple who are performing remotely, and then one piece where everyone is remote. So I'd like to do a quick thank you to the students for really creating just a wonderful, safe environment this term. With all the safety guidelines and precautions, everyone, we all followed them to the T, and it was really, truly wonderful to be able to make music together in person. So you're going to see our performance venues are a little different than usual. We took up residence in one of the classrooms this term so we could just move our stuff in and leave it there, and that way we could disinfect everything and not have to be moving equipment back and forth, which honestly is pretty much a dream for percussionists. You don't really have to move your equipment very much. So you're going to see a few of our pieces are recorded in a classroom. And another one is in the percussion studio. We're just trying to make sure we're in a safe environment, big enough rooms for enough people to be in to practice and record. So we're going to get the concert started off, and the first piece you're going to hear is Continuum by Ian Brisky. This is going to be one of our hybrid pieces. We're going to have two people performing in person, Micheal Bustillos and Corbin Meng, and then we're going to have two people who are performing remotely, and that is Saab and Cole Horning. And it's going to feature them on snare drums, kind of like a dueling snare drum piece, and then the folks who are performing in person are this nice rhythmic accompaniment to it. So without further ado, we are going to start the show. This is Continuum by Ian Brisky. Next on our program is a piece called Vertical River by Blake Tyson. It's going to feature Elijah Thompson on marimba and Cameron St. George on vibraphone. This is one of our pieces that we are doing fully in person, and the first piece we've done fully in person since March of 2020. We had a really great time being able to do everything fully in person and just make music together. The students worked very hard on this, and we just had a really great time rehearsing it and now being able to perform it. So without further ado, this is Vertical River by Blake Tyson. Next on our program is Music for Pieces of Wood by Steve Reich. Steve Reich is an American composer who's very well known for his minimalist compositions. You're going to hear one person who's going to be the steady rock, just playing straight quarter notes. The whole piece revolves around that and transforms on top of that. You're going to hear another performer who's playing a steady ostinato that only changes 3 times. You're going to hear 3 other performers who are layering in one at a time, and the whole piece is going to slowly transform, and then we change patterns again and then again. So we did this piece fully remote after Thanksgiving break when no one was on campus. So the students did this one all on their own. So without further ado, this is Music for Pieces of Wood by Steve Reich. Last on our concert is a piece called Kara Kiranai by Andy Akio. This is another example of us doing a hybrid performance. So we're going to see most students who are playing in person, and then we're going to be layering in some other performances on top of that. You're going to hear this piece starts off with the ostinato in the left hand, Elijah's Thompson, and then he's also going to start adding in his right hand, playing a melody on top of that. We also orchestrated some of that out, so you're going to hear some performances of just playing the melody, just playing the ostinato, and then we also have some drums underneath it. So this is our version of Kara Kiranai by Andy Akio. We hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for coming to our concert tonight. We had a really great time putting this together. Students did a fantastic job, especially considering the state of things right now in the world and just the COVID guidelines that we had to follow and adhere to. Special thanks to the students who I never once really even had to talk about how to really follow those guidelines and be safe, except for the first week when we talked about them just to make sure we're all on the same page. They followed them to a T, every rehearsal, every practice session, and really just a great group of mature adults. And it was really great to work with them this term, and I can't wait to work with them in the future. So that concludes our concert for this evening. We're really thankful that you joined us. Please come back and see our concert for winter 2021, and we'll see you then. Thanks for coming and have a happy holidays.